How y'all doing today? Shirley here with another video. So welcome to my channel, Brainstorm TV1. So here on my channel right here on YouTube. Glad to see you, glad you could be here, glad you could join me. So on my channel, Brainstorm TV1, as I told you previously, I will be highlighting a number of brands, company brands. So company brands on my channel. So, and probably on my next video, I might talk about some YouTube brands. So we have a lot of YouTube brands. So I am a brand right here on YouTube, Brainstorm TV1. So many brands on YouTube. So maybe my next few videos, I guess I would say, I may highlight, some YouTube brands. So right now, I want to highlight a few celebrity brands. So on my previous video, I did highlight some brands from Nigeria. So I highlighted some brands from Nigeria, some clothing brands. So check out my previous video. And so this dress that I'm wearing right here, this is from a brand. So this is from a brand from Amazon, Amazon.com. So I don't remember the brand, but it came from a brand. So it's just a regular white dress. Regular white dress with the back out in the back. The back is out. So also these shades came from a brand, so Amazon. I purchased these on Amazon.com. But everything you purchase is based on a company brand. Even this typing paper, it comes from a brand. Even this phone that I'm using, this camera from the phone, this iPhone that I'm using, is the iPhone XR. So this Apple, that's a brand. So this, like I said, this is a brand. This nice white dress, it's a brand. But Brainstorm TV1. So I'll be highlighting company brands. And then I did do some blogging. I did some blogging on some videos, some previous videos. I blogged and I talked about different brands and I went out in the field. So I'll be doing more of that. I'll be traveling, probably going to the beach and just going different places and, blogging and talking about different brands and, just doing different things instead of just, instead of just doing one thing on your channel. I'm up for stepping out the box, doing some interviews, interviewing, going out in the field, maybe interviewing some people, from different brands, different companies. So your brand is your company is your brand. Your brand is your company is your brand. So everything you purchase comes from a brand. Boop, 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 boop. Even TikTok is a brand. So I'm on TikTok, it's a brand. Instagram is a brand. We have Nike, we have Adidas, shoe brands. Nike, Adidas, New Balance, those are all brands. We have, it's all kinds of brands, shoe brands, clothing brands, cell phone brands, TV brands, all kinds of brands. So you also, you have your personal brand, and then you have your company brand. So your personal brand, how does people look at you? How do people perceive you? In other words, your personal brand as opposed to your company brand, your business brand. Your personal brand, how do you treat people? So when a person looks at you, they're like, I'm looking at her, I want to look at her, I want to look at her and I want to see what stands out when it comes to her. Her personal brand. I want to look at her, I want to observe her, I want to analyze her, I want to, critique her for her personal brand. Then if you have your own business, you have your own company, a person can look at you and look at your company and say, hey, I want to look at their logos, their colors, their labels. I want to look at how they treat their customers, how, you know, I want to look at their marketing. How is their marketing? How is their advertising? How is it promoting? So when it comes to branding, your brand is your company is your brand. So a brand is like a noun. Branding is like a verb. So how you brand, in other words, how you brand, how you put your company together. Your colors, your company colors, your logos, your labels, how you treat your customers, your value system as a company, your value system, your competitiveness. How do you rank when it comes to comparing you to another company that's in the same industry that your company is in? So what is your value system? Are you trustworthy? Do you have quality products? You have quality products and services. I mean, so to me, your company brand is everything about your company, everything. So when you go to a company, in other words, you go somewhere you want to shop, even maybe if you have the experience of shopping at the company before, but what if you haven't? But if you have been to that company before, say for instance, you go to Nike, you go to the Nike brand, and say for instance you're looking at the quality of the products. Whatever they may have the socks with the little Nike logo on them, or you might have Nike shoes, whatever they have in their product line. When you go to Nike, and then you will remember. So you will remember everything about the brand. Even when you first step in the store, of a Nike store, or you may order online, then you go back and purchase again, or you go back and order online again, you're gonna remember. You're gonna remember everything about that brand. So that's why I say branding is everything. So when a company brands, they will, to me, they are putting forward everything pertaining to their company, everything about your company, everything, your customer service, your logos, your labels, your company colors, right, your value system. Are you trustworthy? How do your products look? Are you trustworthy? Are you, just everything. Branding is just everything. It's just everything you can think of when it comes to a company. Your brand is your company. Your company is your brand. So in other words, I made an example on one of my previous videos. In other words, you have the ball. Say for instance, this is a ball right here. This is your company. Everything you put in is, has to do with your brand, how you brand. Everything you put in. So if you don't put nothing in that's valuable, that's trustworthy, that's dependable, reliable, then you're not going to get anything out. Say for instance, you run a company, but you want good customer service. If you want good customer service, so what do you have to put in to get good customer service? To create value in that company, what do you have to put into that company, create that value? So whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. What do you want? What do you want from your company? What do you want your company to, I guess I would say, portray to the customer? To the customers, to the suppliers. What do you want your company to portray to the public, to the people? So whatever you put in that crystal ball, I would say, is what you're going to get out. So if you have a company, but you're not putting nothing in to make it valuable, you want to offer value to the customer, you're not putting anything in that crystal ball, which is your company, you're not going to get anything out. So, a lot of times when you shop, that's what you think about. It's in your memory. It will be in your memory. Sometimes you may shop at a company that you may not have been there before, but a lot of times, a company that you've been to before, maybe like Walmart, Kmart, Target, companies over here, retail giants over here in the United States. But I don't know too much about any international brands. I don't know any names by heart, but I did do a video on some international brands, some clothing brands. So, but if you're familiar with certain brands, you almost kind of know what to expect, is what I'm trying to say. You know what to expect when you go in. Whether you order online or whether you go in You go in and, so when you step in, you say, oh, I'm familiar. It's in my memory. So certain brands may be in your memory. You may say, hey, it may be etched in your mind. You say, hey, I've been there before. I know every time I go there, the stores are clean, customer service is good. I know what kind of, I guess I know what kind of, what I'm going to get out of the products when I purchase them. I know they're going to be on point. The company products are going to do what they say the company, they're going to do what the company says they're going to do. In other words, you go to, say for instance, like we have over here, we have the fast food restaurants like McDonald's, Wendy's, Church's Chicken. McDonald's, Wendy's, Church's Chicken, we have Chick-fil-A, different fast food restaurants, so I've been to all of them. So I know when I go to certain ones, I already know what to expect. And then another thing, when you're looking at the trade name, that gives you, it gives you that, you know the difference. So in other words, McDonald's is like the large M, golden arches, it's like the large M, and you spell it out McDonald's. That's a trademark trade name that distinguishes McDonald's from the next brand. Then you have Wendy's with the large W, and then you spell out Wendy's. So they all have their, particular trademark trade name. So trademark trade name that distinguishes one company from the next, and also their colors. So their trademark would be a different color. Each brand, your brand is your company is your brand. So your brand is nothing but your company. So whatever you put into that company is what you're going to get out. So you can't expect to have a good company, a company that produces quality products and services, a company that's, over top of their competitors, a company that's, customers are come to you as opposed to going to another brand that's probably selling the same thing you are selling. In other words, is what you put in. In other words, if you want to run that company, you want the company to be around, it's all about, being determined. You have to be determined. You have to be, willing to, they say entrepreneurs are the risk takers in the business. But in other words, in order to try to keep that company running, you have to be, you have to be innovative, creative, and you have to be willing to, accept change. You have to be willing to, I guess, fail. Fail. Sometimes you have to fail, get back up, start back again. But I could talk on and on and on about different things when it comes to, brands. Your brand is your company is your brand. So I want to talk about a few brands today, just a few of them. So I think I have, okay, so now I have to switch to my reading glasses, but, so like I said, this dress is from a brand, Amazon.com. So just want to talk about a few brands. So we have Miss Bethany Frankel, and her brand is called the Skinny Girl brand. So I want to do a little research and find out how did she start her brand. So we have Bethany Frankel, the Skinny Girl, and also I want to talk about Jessica Simpson. She created her. I guess I could say she built her $1 billion brand. So Skinny Girl brand, Bethany Frankel, and also I think the Skinny Girl brand is a drink. I believe it is. Let me start out with that one. Then I want to talk about the Jessica Simpson brand. So she did build her $1 billion brand. Also, I have Madonna over here. Madonna has created her brand. Beyonce and Jay-Z, they have a 22-day nutritious and plant-based meal delivery service brand. So let me start with the Skinny Girl brand. So let me start with the Skinny Girl brand. Okay, so I'm going to say, how How did Bethany Frankel start her Skinny Girl brand? How did Bethany Frankel start her Skinny Girl brand? The Skinny Girl brand was started with a book Naturally Thin. Unleash your skinny girl and free yourself from a lifetime of dieting. I thought it was a drink, into which she poured her heart and soul. Frankel realized early on that if she remained completely open and honest with her audience about absolutely everything, they would follow her. So let me see what else they're saying. Okay, it says how reality star Bethany Frankel achieved brand success. How did she start her Skinny Girl brand? Frankel created a prepackaged margarita line named Skinny Girl Margarita in 2009, which led to Frankel founding the company Skinny Girl and the cocktail line Skinny Girl Cocktails. Let me see what else they say. Okay, so it was it says a Bethany Frankel in the making of a celebrity brand. Okay, let me click on this one. So it was like a margarita that she created. Let me see what else they're saying. Okay, so this must be how I look. The reality television star Bethany Frankel climbed into a black SUV and addressed the driver. Hi, she said, how are you? Can I have one of those candies? It was a Friday afternoon in Soho. It was a Friday afternoon, let me see, where I stopped at? Oh, it was a Friday afternoon in Soho, and Frankel and her director of business operations were on their way to a party. She unwrapped a hard candy and sucked on it thoughtfully. They always come up with these pop-ups when I, get to doing my little research. Though Frankel is 44 with a 5-year-old daughter, she has the skinny but busty figure more commonly associated with lingerie models and comic book vamps than with middle-aged parents. As is often the case with Frankel, the party was not strictly for recreational purposes. She was promoting a line of pre-mixed low-calorie alcoholic drinks called Skinny Girl Cocktails. So she created this drink called a Skinny Girl Cocktails. So I don't want to read all of this. This is just saying, I wanted to see how she started her Skinny Girl. Let me click off this. How Bethany Frankel started her Skinny Girl brand. I want to see what it says in 2009, 2009. In 2009, she created a prepackaged margarita line named Skinny Girl Margarita in 2009, which led to Frankel. So that led to her founding the company Skinny Girl and the cocktail line Skinny Girl Cocktails. I mean, I guess anyone can create, it's not like she created something that wasn't never out there. So, like Kim Kardashian, she created the Skims, but it wasn't like that was, it wasn't like they created something that never, that wasn't out there. In other words, they created their own brand. So in other words, if I wanted to create a margarita cocktail, I could do a different one, but I would have different ingredients. The company has since created products such as candy, deli meat, sweeteners, popcorn, salad dressings, shapewear, and most recently jeans and apparel. See, so she moved on. That's how moved on from cocktails, her Skinny Girl cocktails, to candy, deli meat, sweeteners, popcorn, salad dressing, shapewear, and most recently jeans and apparel. So I might check out her. So let me see what else they saying. Before launching her now iconic skinny girl brand, she had a baking business called Bethany Bakes, which focuses on healthy cookies and meal delivery. So let me see what else they have. I'm trying to see how she. Okay, this is a picture of her. How Bethany built it. Okay, here it is right here. What I want to. So. This is what she. Let's see. Hold on. So this is what Bethany Frankel looks like. So it says how Bethany Frankel built the skinny girl. Let me see. Hold up right here. So this is her right here. A bigger picture of her. How Bethany Frankel built the skinny girl empire. So that's Bethany Frankel. How she built her. So your company is your brand is your company. So let's see what they're saying. It's no secret that Bethany Frankel knows how to succeed in business. The self-made businesswoman cut her teeth in 2003 with Bethany Bakes. A business, I don't know why they say cut her teeth. A business focused on making healthy meal deliveries within New York City. She then appeared on The Apprentice, Martha Stewart in 2005, where her business was featured. She ultimately was a runner-up in the competition, but not the overall winner. While Bethany Bakes did eventually go out of business, things would change forever for the star when in 2008 Frankel was cast in the series The Real Housewives of New York City. This began her flourishing career in reality TV starring in various spin-off series over the years as a result of her clear penchant for the genre Bravo. Frankel then made a decision that she credits for her financial independence. Per In Style, in 2011, she started Skinny Girl. So in 2011, let me read over here, this computer kind of heavy. So where I started, let me see. In 2011, she started Skinny Girl, known for its low calorie. She started Skinny Girl 2011. It was a low calorie alcoholic drink. You have to either be very diligent in saving or investing, or have what I call an event, like a transaction, which is what my Skinny Girl deal was. Frankel told In Style about the starts of her business. By the same token, though, it's expensive to continue to grow a business after your one hit. So you got to rocket to the launch. You have got to rocket to the launch and stay on. It said, once you become really successful, you can cash out and not work anymore. It says, but how did Bethany Frankel master the art of entrepreneurship to find such incredible success? To me, it's also, they said, how does she find incredible success? It's also about finding your target market. If you know where your target market is, and that's just the key right there. So in other words, you have a product, you have, whatever products you have in your product line, you have to find your target market, because if you find people that want what you have, it's just like, say for instance, you want to sell fur coats. Whatever you want to sell, fur coats, you selling dresses, fur coats and jeans or whatever, when you find out where your target market is. Social media is the, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. They have so many different social media sites. So once you find what your target market is. You know, are you going to target, you know, depending on what you're selling. Are you targeting teenagers or teenage women, teenage men, or are you targeting, you know, adults from maybe 30 to 60, depending on, you know, who your target market is for what you are offering in your, you know, your product line. So, and this is also her as well. So that's Bethany Frankel. So sitting on, you know, the skinny girl. And also it says, Bethany Frankel attributes her success to her negotiation skills. She says, I'm not overly aggressive, I'm extremely fair. She explained to in style, everyone should be taking a risk, but also having a reward. I'm a very straightforward negotiator with buying houses and doing business. I know what I want, the number I want, and that's what I say. That's it. Indeed, it's this business prowess that led her to finally sell part of her skinny girl business. While she struggled to decide if this was the right decision, it ultimately gave her creative control of the brand while still maintaining her position as the face of the company. Frankel confessed to People that this deal helped her regain control of her life after being so wrapped up in the business. I don't have time to drink water, Frankel said. I need a break. I'm realizing I'm taking on too much and I'm burnt. I need some support. Let me see these pop-ups over here. Get them off of there. So she said she don't have time to drink water. She said Frankel said I need a break. She said she need a break after realizing she's taking on too much and she burned out and she needs some support and help. So she sold part of her Skinny Girl brand. Let me see what else they say. They said Frankel ended up collaborating with Beam Global, selling part of Skinny Girl for $100 million. So she sold part of her Skinny Girl brand for $100 million. A lot of times, when you're, you know, running a company, if you don't have the right support, you don't have the right team, you don't have enough help, sometimes it becomes too much. Like Kylie Jenner, she sold part of her company, but I think they still remain the face of the company, face of the brand. While she has kept the company following its original mission statement, it has significantly grown, considering it once offered alcohol exclusively per women's health. It has since expanded to include dressings, popcorn, coffee, supplements, and even hair and skincare products. According to Showbiz Cheat Sheet, as for what comes next, only time will tell. A lot of times you can definitely expand your product line. Say for instance, I did start out marketing hair growth products, but then I branched off. I did expand my product line and I had different things, sweatsuits. I started making wigs. Marketing bundles. You know, I don't wear wigs, but I learned how to make them. So you can always branch further off, you know, and increase, I guess I would say, your product line with different things. So she branched off, sold part of the Skinny Girl brand for $100 million. And it says, while she has kept the company following its original mission statement, it has significantly grown. It used to just offer alcohol. Exclusively per women's health. But it says it's not good for women to drink too much alcohol. You know, they say, you know, but you know, you can always check with your doctor. But it's so many different. Sometimes you get opinions from, you know, more than one person, different people. So some doctors say, nah, you know, but I don't drink it all. So you know, I don't drink it all. It has since expanded to include dressings, popcorn. Just imagine. She went from Skinny Girl alcoholic brand, then expanded to dressings, popcorn, coffee, supplements, and even hair and skincare products. Let me see, is that it? Okay, that's it. So that is the Skinny Girl brand. So the Skinny Girl brand. So, yeah, how Bethany Frankel built the Skinny Girl empire. So let me go to another brand. I don't want to spend too much time on one. Let me go, it's another brand that I did order from before. It's a couple of brands. We have Wholesale Natural Body Care, and they have so much stuff. I ordered plenty items from her brand, Wholesale Natural Body Care. She has stuff for the whole family. You know, hair growth products, stuff for your dreadlocks, just so much, you know, Wholesale Natural Body Care. So, but I'm gonna start, let me do Carol's daughter. Carol's daughter. So Carol's daughter, how did the So that was Bethany, the Skinny Girl. That was a Skinny Girl. So in other words, she created a margarita, and then she branched off to hair care, skincare products, popcorn, different things. So this she margarita, alcoholic drinks. Okay, let me see, Carol's daughter, let me see how she got started. Okay, Carol's daughter, it's an American multicultural beauty and brand, headquartered in New York. Its founder and president, Lisa Price, established the brand in 1993 in Brooklyn, New York. Okay, here we go. Let's go to how they started their brand. Let me see if I can find. Okay, this is Carol's daughter. Okay, it says Carol's daughter. It says her name was Price, Miss Price. Let me see what her first name. What did they say her? Oh, her name Lisa Price. Her name was Lisa Price. So she started the brand as a side hustle from her kitchen table in Brooklyn. So Carol's daughter in New York City in the late 1980s. It initially started as a hobby while she was working full-time in television production, notably The Cosby Show and its spin-off Here and Now. So I didn't know that. I didn't know she was working with in the production, television production, notably on The Cosby Show. It says she first began experimenting with fragrances and essential oils, which grew into an exploration of body care products. After gifting the homemade products to friends and family, her mother, Carol, implored her to, must have been employed, they said implored, they got I-M-P-L-O-R-E-D. I guess it's supposed to be O-Y-E-D, P-L-O-Y-E-D. Implored her to start a business. Okay, let me see, so I did order some stuff from her a while back. So this is her right here. So this is the founder, Carol's daughter. This is Lisa Price, founder. So let's see. It said Lisa Price, founder, Carol's daughter. So that's the company that she founded. Let me see. Hold up, let me make sure I. So this is a big picture of her, Lisa Price, Carol's daughter. So she started the brand. So like I said, your company is your brand is your company. So let's see how she started. Lisa Price, Carol's daughter. It says Lisa Price's journey begins like that of many entrepreneurs. So let me read it over here, because the computer is kind of heavy. Lisa Price's journey begins like that of many entrepreneurs, with curiosity and determination mixed with moments of panic and resounding belief that products that were made with love and delivered on their promise would find their following. It was a company born of Price's love for fragrance and passion for scent alchemy that formed the foundation of her high-performing products. So, her products are in Target. So I don't know if they are in Walmart, but I know I did purchase some of her. As a matter of fact, I do have. So I know her products are in. Let me see. So this is Carol's daughter. So you can find her products, and this is the shampoo. So I did have the conditioner, but I use it. So you can find her products in Target. So that's Carol's daughter. So let's see. It says more than a quarter of a century later, even amid massive industry disruption, new company leadership, and acquisition by L'Oreal, Carol's daughter continues to thrive and remain relevant in an industry where brands come and go as quickly as trends change. Carol's daughter began in Price's Brooklyn kitchen. So she started in her Brooklyn kitchen, mixing and matching, ingredients, and that's how she started her company. It says Carol's daughter began in Price's Brooklyn kitchen, Brooklyn, New York, with a career in TV production. Mixing up fragrances, perfumes, sprays, and creams served as a creative outlet. It wasn't long before Price began dabbling in aromatherapeutic oils, educating herself on their healing properties. So in other words, she did her research, educating herself on healing properties of aroma. I guess they call it aromatherapy. Well, aromatherapeutic oils. So she was dabbling in that, learning, doing research and finding out, in other words, what are the benefits of this oil, that oil. So then it says, in 1993, Price, with a gentle nudge from her mother, Carol. So in other words, her mother's name was Carol. So I thought that her name was Carol, but her mother's name was Carol, so the name of the company is Carol's daughter. So her mother kind of gave her, a nudge, they said. See, in 1993, Price, with a gentle nudge from her mother, Carol, began to sell her products with $100 in cash in a cramped kitchen. So she started out with $100 in cash, with $100 in cash in a cramped kitchen. So it goes to show you that don't be afraid to start. If you have an idea, you have a few dollars, it says, but I would start out with a business plan, marketing plan, have that. Then you have to have funds, Well, some people may get a loan from the bank, everybody's not able to get a loan from the bank. So, but sometimes, if that's something that you really want to do, then you'll find a way. Like I said, the target market, for marketing, advertising, and promoting, and then you get into trademarking your business name, your product names, your business name. So it's just basically the plan. That business plan is very important. Business plan, marketing plan. So she began to sell her products with $100 in cash. So all she had was $100. She started in the cramped up kitchen, making her products, different oils, mixing fragrances, perfumes, creams, in her little cramped kitchen. She crafted a collection that would become the foundation of a beauty empire. See, I tell you, that's so inspirational. But I have definitely purchased from her over the years, but not that often, but products. So like I said, this is the Curl Daughter, this is the shampoo. So she has some beautiful products, good products, and they work. They definitely work, it makes your hair grow, make your hair smell good. And then no chemicals, no parabens. So they tell you, because they tell you right on the back. They tell you right on the back when you read it. So in other words, a lot of times when you purchase, when you purchase products, they tell you about the company right here too. She's born in Brooklyn. Right on the back of the say Curl Daughter, this is a black vanilla luscious moisture shampoo, and it says made with love, and she was born in Brooklyn. She was encouraged by her mother, Curl, and she began creating hair and body products made with love in her Brooklyn kitchen. Family and friends instantly fell in love to name my company. She got to name my company. I listed everything I was and wanted to be, and realized the most special thing that I am is Lisa, Curl's daughter. So the most special thing she felt she was Lisa, Curl's daughter. And it says, she had $100 in cash in a cramped up kitchen, and her mother gave her a nudge, so she was already mixing, this oil, that oil, perfumes, sprays, creams. So it says, with $100 in cash in the cramped kitchen, she crafted a collection that would become the foundation of a beauty empire, selling her homespun concoctions at flea markets. And later out of her living room. So she's selling at flea markets and then selling them out of her living room. Favorable word of mouth began to spread for earlier iterations of almond cookie, hair milk. So I did purchase the hair milk before. That's what I do love. And black vanilla hair smoothie, all which retains their cult status today. So check out her brand. I know it is in Target, Curl Daughter. So I don't know if it's in Walmart. I don't know. It might be in Walmart. It's another brand. I can't think of it right now, but I know she's in, her brand is in Walmart. I forgot the name of it, but I'll find out. And then it says to name my company. I listed everything I was and wanted to be. I just read that on the back of here. And it's on the internet too. I realized the most special thing that I am is Lisa, Curl's daughter. So that's the most special thing she is Lisa, Curl's daughter. It said over the next few years, word spread with celebrities like Jada Pinkett Smith, Erykah Badu, Rosie Perez, and Halle Berry becoming loyal customers. Joining the L'Oreal family in November 2014, Curl's daughter widened its extensive footprint, selling its hair, body, and skin solutions nationwide at key retailers. During the Obama administration, Price was appointed to the National Women's Business Council, an independent source of advice and policy recommendations to the President, Congress, and the U.S. Small Business Administration on economic issues that face female business owners. Price was featured in the film She Did That 2019 and is the recipient of numerous awards. including the National Black MBA Association's Entrepreneur of the Year Award 2000, the Working Woman Magazine's Entrepreneur Excellence Award 2001, and Cosmetic Executive Woman Achiever Award 2010. She is also the author of Success Never Smelled So Sweet, a memoir that chronicles her transformation from a young black woman deep in debt to president of a paradigm changing business. Oh, that is something. Now that's something inspirational. So then she wrote this book as well. So she has her product. She has her product line. So she has a lot of hair milk, shampoos, conditioners. Carol's daughter. So check her out in Target. And also she wrote her book, her memoir. So I mean, why not? We all have a story to tell, so I might write my memoir one day. So in her memoir, it tells, it's called, the name of the book was, I might get that book, you know that, I might go purchase that. She also is author of Success Never Smells So Sweet, a memoir that chronicles her transformation from a young black woman. So in other words, she was a young black woman deep in debt. So the book talks about how she was a young black woman deep in debt to president of a paradigm changing business. So that's so inspirational. In April 2021, Price and Carol's daughter partnered with the world-renowned doula Latham Thomas and her foundation, the Mama Glow Foundation, to launch Love Delivered, an initiative focused on raising awareness of the black maternal health crisis in the United States and the importance of advocates and doulas at the time when black birthing people and babies are most vulnerable. Before, during, and after birth, Love Delivered is working to positively impact the lives of black birthing people and babies by raising awareness about black maternal health amongst 100 million people and directly engaging 10,000 people to advocates. Price still plays the role of founder of Carol's daughter within L'Oreal. So the founder of Carol's daughter within L'Oreal. It is who she is and who she will always be. She continues to oversee product development, brand vision, advertising, and consumer communications, as well as actively educating the sales force on Carol's daughter. Price is also a part of the executive committee at L'Oreal USA, giving her perspective on black culture, diversity, equality, and inclusion, and organizational topics. Price and her husband, Gordon, have 3 children and still live in Brooklyn. When she can find the time, Price enjoys going to the beach, reading, crocheting, knitting, and watching movies. So that was Carol's daughter. So let me check out, I think that's the second one. So I showed you a picture of Carol's daughter. So let's go with Jessica Simpson. I want to talk about her brand. And I think this may be the last one, and then I'll come back on my next video, and I'll do different ones. I have I have about 10 or 15 pages of different brands. So let's talk about Jessica Simpson's brand. So I think it's supposed to be spelled 2 S's, yes. So let me see. Okay. In 2005, so the brand initially launched in 2005 as a shoe collaboration. So that's Jessica Simpson. Shoe collaboration with Nine West. So I did purchase some Nine West shoes before. It says the brand initially launched in 2005 as a shoe collaboration with Nine West. Co-founder Vince Camuto Due to the success that followed, Simpson began adding on, which resulted in the brand's current 22 different licenses. Wow, is this something? Running a business year, 22 different licenses. And revenue, $1 billion. So let me go to Wikipedia and see what they're saying. Okay, Jessica Simpson, I wanted to give you a picture of her. Jessica Simpson collection is a fashion line of clothing and other items for women and juniors. Besides clothing, the brand also includes accessories, shoes, perfume, luggage. So let me write her name down. So she has clothing, shoes, perfume. I didn't know she had luggage. So she has, the brand initially launched in 2005. The brand initially launched in 2005 as a shoe collaboration. So now she has 22 different licenses. Let me see what else. It says, as of December 2010, the brand is carried in 650. The brand is carried in 650 department stores across the United States. Imagine that. Lord & Taylor, Belk, Macy's, and Dillard's, making it the top-selling celebrity clothing empire. Simpson told New York Magazine in February 2011, the reason her brand is so successful is because when it comes to other celebrity brands, I think a lot of people do a great job, but it can't be all about them. It can't be all about them. It has to be about the people, the customer. Yeah, it can't be about the celebrity. So that's what she's saying. So she's saying that her brand is successful. So that's Jessica Simpson. She's saying that her brand is so successful because her brand is not just about her and her celebrity status, but it didn't say the people, the customer, but 9 times out of 10 it's the customer. And so she's saying that most celebrity brands are they make it more about themselves since they are celebrities than the customer. It says the collection earned $750 million. Dang, imagine that, $750 million in 2010, making it the top-selling celebrity clothing empire. Jessica Simpson. Simpson told New York Magazine that, I read that. Her brand is successful because she don't make it just about her and her celebrity status. It says everybody doesn't want to just look like the celebrity because they can't. That's true. I like to look like myself, but we have to all think of ourselves as a celebrity. You are a celebrity within yourself. You know, you always have to praise and honor yourself before anybody else. So I think of myself as I am a celebrity. You know, you might not be a celebrity to the outside world, but yourself, you and yourself. Well, you know, we have to know that ourselves come first. We come first is what I'm saying. You come first before anybody. So it's all right to praise, people that you like. You might see a musical artist, a movie actress, actress. You might see them, but honor yourself first. Always honor myself first, because the thing is, at the end of the day, you gotta pay your own bills. You have to be the one to pay your own bills. You're gonna be the one that take care of your own family, pay your own bills. Start your business. You can start your business just like anybody else. Start your business just like anybody else. Opportunity is out there, so that's what I'm saying. It says, what she's saying, everybody doesn't want to just look like the celebrity, right? I don't. I like to look like myself. Everybody doesn't want to just look like the celebrity because they can't. They just want one element in that style. And they just want one element of that style. In 2015, the brand reached total sales of $1 billion. In 2015, that's because the people keep supporting, and you're looking at your target market and you're getting your products, your marketing strategy is on point, and advertising, promoting your business, your target market. Then you have a great team. To push those products, through your social media, contacts, so it takes hard work, to push those products to the customer. So the thing is having what the customer wants and needs. You're not going to offer a product that the customer don't want or don't need, because that's when you're not going to, be successful. It says on August 31st, 2021, Jessica Simpson's parent company, Sequential Brands, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. So I didn't know that. So that was, just think all that money they made, and then they end up, it's the parent company though. Parent company, Sequential Brands, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So let me see what else they saying about her. Let me, matter of fact, since they saying that, let me do one more thing before I go off of this one. How is Jessica How is Jessica Simpson's company doing today? They said they filed for bankruptcy. Okay, it says, it don't say what, it says after Sequential Brands Group Incorporated, the parent company of the Jessica Simpson collection fashion line, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in August. Jessica and her mom, Tina Simpson, have been hard at work regaining complete ownership of the brand. So they are hard at work trying to regain ownership. Okay, here it is right here. Jessica Simpson is back in charge of her $1 billion business. That's how you do it. After Sequential, it says after Sequential Brands Group Incorporated, the parent company of Jessica Simpson, the Jessica Simpson collection fashion line, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in August. Jessica and her mom, Tina Simpson, have been hard at work regaining complete ownership of the brand. So that's good. They have regained complete ownership of her $1 billion brand. Jessica and Tina own a minority stake of 37.5% in the company when Sequential Brands Group Incorporated purchased a majority share from Camuto Group in 2015. Now Jessica and Tina regain total ownership of the fashion label. I would keep ownership of my label, my brand. It means the absolute world to me to be able to take over complete ownership of the brand. It says, so this is Jessica Simpson and her mom. So that's Jessica Simpson. So now they're taking over complete ownership of the brand. Well, sometimes when you get involved with other, so it says, it means the absolute world to me to be able to, Jessica Simpson and her mom. So in other words, she said she's taking over complete ownership. Jessica 41 said in a Footwear News cover story. Well, Jessica Simpson and her mom. It says, after 16 years in business, I feel ready to meet this next exciting phase with open arms. I know the sky is the limit with my mom, our incredible team. See what I'm saying? Why you have to have a team? You have to have a team. So a great team is what helps the company grow as well. I know the sky's the limit with my mom, our incredible team, and I lock into our customer completely. Customers, very important. Without the customer, you can't make no profit. You can't make no sales. You have to have what the customer wants and what the customers need. Tina opened up about the positive future this sets up for the brand. For all of our hardworking, talented, amazing licensing partners, to know Jessica is at the helm gives them strength and belief in the future. She told the outlet, and for Jessica to regain control of her namesake brand, it allows her and I, alongside our amazing team, licensing and retail partners, to build a legacy brand to carry on to her children and family. Yep. So, yep, you want the brand to carry on to her children. Yes, indeedy. Jessica never imagined her namesake brand would grow into what it is today, but she credits it says, but she credits much of the success to the mentorship and guidance she received from late shoe designer Vince Camuto. Never in my wildest dreams could I fathom being part of a true lifestyle collection brand that has been at the top of its game for 16 years, but Vince could. She told Footwear News, after 6 months in the business, Vince knew. So she did get inspiration from a gentleman named Vince Camuto, and he saw in her what she didn't see in herself, as far as making a brand, $1 billion brand, that it is now. So in other words, he saw that she could do it, but so in other words, he was an inspiration to her. So Vince Camuto, and she said, never in my wildest dreams. People recently caught up with Jessica to chat about her new fall campaign, where her adorable family, including daughters Maxwell 9 and Birdie 2, and husband Eric Johnson, made a cameo. I remember when she was dating, what's his name, Lachey. I think his name was Lachey. I forgot his first name. But it says, my home has always been my sanctuary. She told people I wanted this season's photography to evoke that comfort and confidence of home, with that readiness we all feel for fashion and getting back out into the world again. We're bringing back the fun of getting dressed. She shared her favorite pieces in the collection, calling the red fringe boots iconic, and said that while she still loves the platform, she can't take the Texas out of the girl. So I'm not going to read all of this. That's it anyway, so I'm not going to read all of this. So let me see what my time is, because I'm going to do one more. So 103, I think I have time to do one more. So let me try one more. Let's see, who else did I say I wanted? Okay, we did Bethany. I did Bethany, with her Skinny Girl brand, Jessica Simpson. Matter of fact, let me see what was the name of her brand. Jessica Simpson brand. And then I will do one more. So she had. Let me click this right here. It says Jessica Simpson's clothing line hits $1 billion. Let's look back at her evolution. Let me see if they have a name of it on here. Well, they just say it's a clothing brand. They just call it a clothing line. See, Jessica Simpson was at the forefront of celebrity clothing line craze, and she's turned her first collection of shoes into an empire that spans fragrance, accessories, kids, home, and more. And as Jessica Simpson collection has grown, they call it the Jessica Simpson collection. The Jessica Simpson collection, and then we have the Skinny Girl Margarita from Bethany Frankel. And so I'm not gonna read all this, but this is Jessica Simpson. This is another picture of her. So this is when she got a couple kids too. So that's Jessica Simpson. So she is called the Jessica Simpson collection. So Jessica Simpson. I want to see if they had, that's her family, kids and stuff. Oh, I think the guy she was dealing with, I think it was it Nick Lachey? I think that's his name. I guess he probably said, wow. You know she's going to turn out to have $1 billion brand. So like Rihanna, I talked about Rihanna on my previous video, one of my videos, Fenty Beauty, so that's $1 billion brand. We have KKW Beauty, that's $1 billion brand. And Cali Cosmetics, another $1 billion brand. So I'll have me $1 billion brand. I'll have me $1 billion brand soon. So that's how you gotta think. Work on it. Work on building your brand. Work on building a trustworthy, reliable, valuable brand, I guess I would say. Customer centered, oriented. Where you care more about the customer than your celebrity status. Customer, what the customer wants, the customer gets. So let me see. Okay, so that's the Jessica Simpson collection. We have the Skinny Girl Margaritas brand, Bethany Frankel. So let me see. I think I'll do one more. Let me see. I have Madonna. Let me check out Madonna and check out her brand. And I think that's the last one I'll do, and I'll, come back on my next video. Let me see. Because I usually don't like to go over no more than about an hour. Let me see. Madonna's. How did Madonna start her brand? Oh, let me see. Oh, I didn't click it right. She had 5 fashion brands. Okay, it says American entertainer Madonna has produced 5 fashion brands, beginning with a clothing range for fashion store H&M in March 2007. She later created an enterprise, MG Icon LLC, and the liability company, a joint venture with her manager Guy O'Seary and Iconics brand group, which produces her lifestyle brands Material Girl and Truth or Dare by Madonna. So she has 5 fashion brands. So we know she sings real good. So let me see, let me go to Madonna's, let me go to Wikipedia. And she is an American entertainer, Madonna. has produced 5 fashion brands, beginning with a clothing range for fashion store H&M in March 2007. So she has some clothing items in the H&M store. Now, I haven't been in the H&M store before, but my son has shopped there plenty of times, so I did. I usually ride right past them, but I've never been in there, past the H&M brand. She later created an enterprise, MG Icon LLC, a joint venture with her manager. So she has a joint venture with her manager. She has some products, clothing products in H&M brand. So she does have a joint venture with her manager, Guy O'Siri, an iconic brand group which produces her lifestyle brands, Material Girl and Truth or Dare by Madonna. So I don't know what that is. It just say lifestyle brands, Material Girl and Truth or Dare by Madonna. So material brands, Material Girl, lifestyle brands, Material Girl. So that's what they call it. She also collaborated with Dolce and Gabbana on a range of sunglasses. So this is Madonna. A range of sunglasses which marked the first co-branded collaboration that the design duo has ever undertaken. So she's marketing sunglasses with somebody named Dolce and Gabbana, whoever that is. I don't know who that is. Prior to creating her own fashion lines in 1985, at the height of Madonna's fame, Macy's department store created a section called Madonna Land in New York. Okay, so we have a Macy's going over here, in the United States over here, this is the United States too, this is New York. But it was established in the coincide with her Radio City Music Hall concerts as part of the Virgin Tour. They sold clothing and jewelry resembling those worn by the singer at the time and held a look-alike contest in the store. So M by Madonna. Madonna collaborated with fashion retailer H&M to produce the fashion line M by Madonna. So maybe I check out that brand. So at H&M, you go to H&M, they have, Madonna has a line in there called M by Madonna. She had previously modeled for their 2006 campaign, which involved herself and crew from the 2006 Confessions tour, and had designed a trade suit which was worn in the advertisements. The collection consisted of leather trench coats, sequined shift dresses, cream-colored calf-length pants, and matching crop jackets. So those are some items in the H&M brand. So H&M is a brand. Your brand is your company. Your company is your brand. Madonna also directed the television commercial to advertise the collection. The collaboration involved H&M's head of design, Margareta Van Den Bosch, and Madonna commented, "I've made no secret of my love for fashion and trends. Working with Margareta and H&M was an exciting and new creative challenge for me. I'm really happy with the results and look forward to wearing M by Madonna along with the rest of the world." So I want to check out H&M, M by Madonna, the Material Girl. So, okay, that's it. Let me see if I can see it. Let me see if I can find a picture of some of the items in her examples of Madonna's. I want an example of Madonna's clothing. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M by Madonna. Let me see if I can find some examples. M See, the unique yet classic M by Madonna line includes glamorous tops, street cool lumber jackets, tailored blazers, and other apparel, including shirt dresses and kimono shape dresses. A Madonna favorite is a stylish trench coat. So trench coats, jackets, tailored blazers, apparel, street cool lumber jackets. M by Madonna is primarily a neutral. M by Madonna is primarily in neutral palettes, including white, black, khaki, and gray. I'm trying to see if they have any examples. So I didn't even know she was part of, trying to see if they have any examples on it, so we care about your privacy. Let me see. There's just a couple of them. Let me see. Oh, let me click on this one. Okay, here's a couple. Madonna. Example of Madonna's clothing line at H&M. This look like well, this is some stuff that she have is at, you know, Poshmark. Let me know. I don't want I want to show the, you know, new. This is a couple of items that she has. So here's Madonna, some of her brands. So that's a jacket she has in H&M. So let me see. There's some of the items. It says H&M dresses Madonna for H&M. But I was trying to see if they had anything else. This is Poshmark. Well, let me see what else they have. Dress from H&M Madonna. I was trying to see if they had don't look like they have any examples. So it don't look like they're showing anything. Let's see. Let me see. So did I click on this one yet? Let me see. I'm just trying to see if they had any examples of. It says a unique yet classic M by Madonna line includes glamorous tops, street cool lumber jackets, tailored blazers, and other apparel, including shirt dresses, kimono shaped dresses. I was trying to see if I want to see some pictures of some of the. I just want to see if they had. I think they have right here. Well, they have some stuff on Poshmark. I used to have some stuff on Poshmark too, but I wanted to see. Let's see. That's Jessica Simpson. I'm trying to see. Let me see if they have any examples of, let me see, I want to see if they have any examples of Jessica Simpson there. Any examples? So I'm gonna see if they have any examples of Jessica Simpsons. Okay, here was Jessica Simpson's right here. Okay, here goes Jessica Simpson. I like the dress she got on right there. So that's Jessica Simpson right there. So Jessica Simpson. So right now, if you go, oh, I guess they want me to go in here. I put my email in here. So my email in here. So that's Jessica Simpson. See? So let me see. I did order a pocketbook from her one time. So you go up here, you know, you go to Jessica Simpson web page, and you can see this computer is kind of heavy, but up here you got new arrivals, shoes, clothing. So you go, you know, you see everything at the top. So she got new arrivals, shoes, clothes, swim, the bridal shop. So bright whites, neutral linens. So in other words, a lot of times when you start off with a certain amount of items in your product line, you know, if you make it a good profit, you know, and you feel like you could, you know, you can add. So different shoes and stuff. That's Jessica Simpson right there. Show the boots that you sell. Swimsuits. And Jessica Simpson right there again. Pumps. All different type of shoes and stuff. So that's Jessica Simpson. So I think I'm gonna close this video out. And so that's Jessica Simpson. Let's see if she had anything else up here. So I guess when I click on here, so when I click, in other words, when I click, so this is Jessica Simpson. So she started, you know, her brand, and it turned into a $1 billion brand. That's just one of the pocketbooks. So when you click up here, you know, which one you want to click on. You got your new arrival, shoes, clothing. They also have a bridal shop. So she is so beautiful. So get your handbags. See, Jessica Simpson, you got your handbags. You got your handbags. And there you go. Jessica Simpson. So I think I'm going to cut it short here. And I want to say thanks for joining me and Brainstorm TV1. So where I'll, you know, be highlighting different brands. So Skinny Girl, Bethany, Frankel. I talked about Madonna. I couldn't find. There was just a few items, but her items were on. I didn't see that. I saw it on Poshmark, but maybe I'll bring forward some on Madonna. You know, I just want to show a few of her brands, her items in her clothing line. So that's you know, part of my next video. But I talked about the Skinny Girl, Bethany Frankel, and her margarita, Skinny Girl margarita. And then I talked about Madonna and her clothing line, and then Jessica Simpson. And so just a few more, was a whole lot, but a few more, each video session I'll talk about 2 or 3 of them. And then I also want to talk about Snooki, Nicole, I think her name is Nicole Elizabeth. She started her clothing brand. Right here says November 23rd, 1987, so I'll probably talk about her on my next video. Then we have Drake. Drake co-founded a brand called, Virginia Black Decadent American Whiskey with somebody named Brett Hawking. I think they call it the De Leon Tequila. That's something else, part of the brand. So different ones. Jaden Smith, his brand called Just Water. And we have Gina Rodriguez, Naja Ray. So different ones. So I have a whole list. So, and then also, I talked about some Nigerian brands last time, so I will be introducing some more Nigerian brands, on my videos to come. So it's just a billion brands in the world, just so many brands, and then, you can start your brand, It's a billion brands in the world, you can start your brand. I like these bags, the Jessica Simpson brand, these are very beautiful. So, but, start your brand, like I said, marketing plan, business plan. First of all, you want to start out with that. How much money do you have to use towards your business? Check out the, in other words, when you want to get your business license, you check out the requirements in your state. Your state, your country, so business plan, marketing plan. Sometimes you have to get a lawyer, you get you a lawyer that can help you. Make sure you do everything right. Make sure you get the proper licenses and make sure everything is legal. But sometimes it's not good to just jump right in. You might want to say, hey, I want to get an LLC, limited liability company. But it's good to have an LLC because then you need a lawyer to talk you through that. Because I learned a lot about that too. LLC, it does protect you. In case you get, you get sued. They won't be able to go into your personal assets, your personal bank accounts, your personal assets. So, but it's good to talk to a lawyer that knows more about, setting up your business, setting up your business. I guess I would say organization. In other words, you want a sole proprietorship, you want a partnership, or you want a sole proprietorship, you want a partnership, or you want a corporation. So it's good to talk to a lawyer because I'm not a lawyer, but do your research, business plan, marketing plan, get your lawyer. And LegalZoom does a lot of that. LegalZoom, so I did have LegalZoom start an LLC for me, but they started it, but I backed out. I backed out because I saw all the fees that they said I had, So in other words, you have to have your business license. Then you might have to have an operating license. You gotta have a registered agent. The registered agent is $250 per year. $250 a year for the registered agent. Then you still have to get your inventory. You might have to pay your employees. You need a team. So it's just a lot. So planning is, The only thing I can say is, before you get into marketing, advertising, promoting, and all that, business plan should come first. But I mean, to each his own. How you start would be your business. How you start. But I would say get a plan first. Write your business plan out, marketing plan. How much money do you have to spend? How much money do you have to invest in that business? How much money do you have to invest in the business? Are you going to be able to get a bank loan? Are you going to be able to get a loan from the bank? Or do you have money saved up to start your business? It's just a lot, you know. But, you know, I heard a lot of people, not a lot, but well, I heard some people say, you know, when they started their business, they was like, look, I ain't know it was going to take off like that. But they did. They just took a chance. They took a chance. In other words, entrepreneurs are risk takers in the business. They took a risk. They took a chance. So they said Barry Gordy started Motown with $500, and you never know. Put the work in. Put the work in. Cause you know, back in the day, Michael Jackson and Prince and different artists. So they put the work in when it came to I guess I would say, you know, putting themselves out there in the music industry. Michael Jackson, they said he was always, you know, down in the basement, recording and practicing and working, and same with Prince. He would be down in the basement, you know, of his home, his parents' home, practicing his guitar and singing and writing and doing everything, so they just stayed with it. They stayed with it, they were determined, and you never know how things are going to take off. You just have to take a chance. You might get knocked down, but you get back up, you know, and say, hey, I got knocked down, but I'll get back up. Or you might not get knocked down. You might get in there, you might flourish. But some businesses are going out, going out of business, closing some stores. I know Walmart, they did close one of their stores over here, not too far from where I live. They closed one, but I think they had opened, was it 4? I think it was 4 they opened. 4 they opened over here, not too far from where I live, but they closed down one, and they say it's because a lot of people being there stealing. And I think Kmart closed some stores, so you know those are the retail brands. So just think about how long they've been around. They've been around for a long time, but they do have some stores open. You can always order online as well. But I want to say, so this is Jessica Simpson, and so I'm going to close out on this note, and I'll see you all on my next video. And this is Jessica Simpson, so I'll see you on my next video, and I'll see who I'll be talking about next time. So you all have a blessed one. So that's Jessica Simpson and her $1 billion brand. So this is her $1 billion brand. So Jessica Simpson, that's her and her $1 billion brand. So you all have a blessed one. And like I said, also I did talk about Carol's daughter. So that's Carol's daughter. So check the Carol's daughter brand. So your brand is your company is your brand. So check her out in that's Carol's daughter. So like I said, this is the shampoo. This is the shampoo, and also you get the conditioner, and then she also has the hair milk. So I've been purchasing from her for a while. So your brand is your company is your brand. And like I said, this comes from a brand, this dress comes from a brand, this t-shirt comes from a brand, sachets come from a brand, this comes from a brand, Amazon.com. So, but thanks for joining me. Hope to see you again on my next video, Brainstorm TV1. So, we out.